Here we are. The most highly awaited season is finally here. And honestly, I'm so glad I get to watch this with you because I don't know if I can get through it alone, but I also can't not know what's going on. So here we are, watching, dissecting, and probably suffering together. Let's get into it.
We have friends coming, new friends.
I'm excited. It's like a first date.
Double date.
Double date. Awesome.
Should I make a little welcome snack for our guests?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking an easy caramelized onion tart because it actually takes the box of sweet and savory for people, and it's so easy, especially if you have puff pastry in your freezer, which you should always have. I know. You've always got lip gloss in it. Mascara.
Lip gloss, I don't get puff pastry.
I got it. Are you comfortable cutting
I'm
onions?
more comfortable now than last time.
Okay, with a knife in general. Okay, great.
Yes, I realized I need a bigger knife to cut properly.
That's what it was a knife's
It was,
fault.
it was definitely a knife's fault because it was too small for my big manly hand.
What is happening here? Are these people even real? Do they know how humans actually talk? Because I have never seen friends interact like this. And this double date analogy? No, just no. Why are they so giddy? It doesn't feel genuine. It feels directed. Like someone yelled, "All right, guys, act like you're having fun, but make it Oscar-worthy." Honestly, I don't remember the last time I, or any adult, got this breathlessly excited over making new friends. It's giving scripted spontaneity. And the faces. Oh my God, the faces. The eyes aren't talking to the mouths. The smiles are frozen. And Daniel, her friend, looks done. Checked out. Hostage vibes, like he owes her money. Or she knows something. Oh, and the knife joke? Yeah, very funny. Very.
Awesome.
Right? All right, butter, olive oil, and then
Onion.
So all I have is a couple tablespoons of butter, some thyme in there, tiniest bit of sugar in there, and then take some nice Gruyere cheese. We're gonna start grating that while this is cooking down,
Cheese duty.
and we're gonna let them cook a solid 20 minutes. And all the sweetness is gonna come out. We're gonna get all that flavor. So this is where liquid is gonna help us. I'm gonna use balsamic vinegar, which also has a natural sweetness. It's time to mix all this together. Cheese. You wanna give that a little mix. I'm gonna get our puff pastry out. Next, big wash. Okay, let's put some of this in the middle.
So it feels like a little wand or something.
Like a little present. Something present. Okay, so let's leave most of them flat, and then let's try a few of them as blossom. So take these two ends and give that a pinch, and then that one and give that a pinch.
Okay. This is fun.
Our oven's at 400. In they go. 20 to 25 minutes. Let's get ready for our friends.
Okay, fine. I'll give her this one. That recipe actually looks pretty decent. I'd probably make that at home. And she does call it simple, and yeah, it turned out to be simple. Well, except for that puff pastry she says you should always have in your freezer, which again, most people don't, Meghan. But I'm sure it's an easy thing to find. I'll also give her credit for actually showing enough detail this time to follow along. Could it have been more detailed? Absolutely. But let's be honest. That's probably the limit of Meghan's clarity. If you're here genuinely trying to learn recipes, lower your expectations. She's already outdone herself.
How about you two? We met in 2009, and I said I have to go to this thing, and I need someone to do my makeup, and I heard this guy's really good, and then we
totally clicked.
became buddies.
Yeah.
And you've seen each other through all the different versions
Lots
of life.
of chapters.
He knows everything.
Lots of
You know
chapters.
everything.
Well, we're so glad you guys are here. We made some onion tarts for you, and also I have a lot of chickens, and this morning the silkies laid. The eggs are so
silky?
tiny. Have you ever seen them?
No, I don't even know what a silky is.
No, I was like, do you know?
Let me show you. They're hilarious. They make very small eggs, so it's not as small as a quail egg, but they're tiny. So I thought we could fry a couple eggs and put them on the side. That might help.
Silky
Into
eggs?
it.
You can see they're cute, sweet little,
Wow.
right?
See, this is the thing with Meghan. She starts telling these stories like they're going to be life-changing, profound, unbelievable. And then the actual story is so basic. She needed someone to do her makeup. He's a makeup artist. They met a few times, became friends, and that's it. That's the whole story. I get that the guest asked, so she has to answer, but the presentation is what kills me. She sells every little detail like it's groundbreaking, and everyone around her is forced to match that fake enthusiasm. You can see them struggling. No normal, intelligent adult can keep up that level of manufactured excitement for long, and we're barely at the start of the episode. And then there's the egg moment. Sorry, the silky eggs. Sure, maybe that's new for some of them, but the way she talks about it, you'd think she just invented fire. She cracks an egg over a hot pan, and everyone's like, wow. Wow, what exactly? What are we wowing here?
Well, you don't have to compete for these. You each get one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my God.
I love your love of scarves. So I decided to make some.
We're gonna do water marbling, which is really cool, kind of, I'm gonna say easy, but easier than it seems process. Christina loves a good headscarf. I love them too. And I think, oh, I haven't done it before. My gosh, to be able to use scarves like this, the pocket square for the fellas, for her hair, and even if you want to do great gift wrap. Awesome. So let's have some fun and see how we do. I'm gonna start with one that I would probably wear. I have my water in this shallow pan, and I've already added here which thickens the water so it's colored on top. Just making just these little patterns and swirls. I mean, it's pretty fun. So let's just see how we do this one. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, so let's put that for a try. You can really see it, but let's keep trying. I don't want to drip on guys, so here we go. Oops, sorry buddy. You're gonna come back and guys, I look like a little blueberry. Okay, now we one for Christina. They're from New York. Let's give her California sunset. How special to be able to create something so unique. How have I never done this before? Very good. Kind of reminds me of old Gucci prints from the 70s. A black pocket square for David. Nice. Cool. Una mas. Maybe blues. Oh my dear Daniel. Beautiful. Okay, I think you're gonna love those.
Whoa.
Isn't that neat?
I can't believe you made this.
Isn't that fun?
It's so nice. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. I thought
This is gorgeous.
I mean, you might.
Okay, water marbling. Fine. That's actually interesting. But Meghan's delivery? Painful. I love your love for scarves. What does that even mean? She sells it like it's this simple, magical gesture anyone can do, but it's not. It's expensive, it's unrelatable, and she makes it sound profound when it's literally dipping scarves in paint. Pretty visuals, sure, but hollow. All surface. Zero substance.
Actually, don't, because then he's a real cheater, and so he's going to figure out a way
It's
to
not
gain the
cheating when
scoring
you win,
system.
okay?
Oh, she's looking so cute.
Okay, we're dolled up.
We are dolled up. All right, team. We're gonna start with our arranging, and then you two can teach us your ways with all things sweet and savory. And I'm hoping we can make s'mores because I want to make graham crackers. I always want to make homemade graham crackers and homemade marshmallows too. Is that a good plan?
Awesome plan.
Oh my God, look at Daniel. I cannot get over how zoned out he is. He looks so bored, like he's physically fighting to smile and look interested. You can see it on his face, the relief when more guests show up, so it's not just him and Meghan, and yet, in every shot where his face sneaks in, still struggling, still done.
Made an impromptu flower mart.
This is the battlefield, huh? This is where it begins.
We're standing back here now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
see all
is
the
gonna get vicious.
Okay, so start with a vessel. See what speaks to you, and then we can play.
This speaks to me.
Just keep in mind, you're going to end up choosing all your greenery that'll be the base. Then you'll choose maybe like 3 different types of flowers and different textures, and we'll start to fill it all in. You're going to be great at this, David. So once you have your vessel, you create a little grid of paper on top. You could just do an X. You could do a couple little squares. Just gives you a little bit more of a guide.
Got it. So it's not flopping all over the place.
You've got.
It's a real security system over here, so if anyone tries to get in it, okay.
Can I get you some water in there?
Yes.
Can I get you some water? Find a way to get it. Oh, look, there's a hole in this pot.
That doesn't anywhere.
That's not a viable vessel option, gang.
Sabotage complete.
I know.
Clock is ticking, Christina.
Megan, this is the one that speaks to me.
I
though.
know. Can this speak to you? Greens at the base, and then start putting in your thicker blooms. Just keep playing. I think we forget about that childlike wonder, just how fun it is to be curious or learn something new. I mean, they all came out beautiful, and it's such a great reminder that it doesn't have to be one way.
Okay, next up, flower arranging. And honestly, this one was really fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy it, and Meghan actually gave some useful tips. It's nice seeing adults come together, do something creative, bond, and just play without screens or endless gossip loops. But then, the cliches. See what pot speaks to you and remember to play. We get it, Meghan. The vibe's already there. You don't need to narrate it like a mindfulness app.
Let's talk s'mores. Do we all agree that s'mores should have some sort of graham cracker base?
Yes.
Some sort of marshmallow base?
Yes.
And some sort of melty chocolatey situation.
What do we need? Put us to work.
Let's do graham crackers first. Butter, honey,
I can't believe we're making this from scratch.
but it's a little bit like directional, and then the rest is you just use your intuition. What are you excited about? You just unleash that in us in flour arrangement, where it's like just follow confectioner sugar. Okay, and we need whole wheat flour, salt, and a little cinny.
How easy.
If you want to do peanut butter, I would say you put the peanut butter in now. But if you want to is you put like ingredients together. So peanut butter's a little wet.
You know, if you've created your own bakery, I think you should name it Small But Mighty.
Small but mighty.
Yeah.
I was just thinking lavender honey. Oh, that
would be good.
A lavender honey graham cracker.
that
That'd be
now?
such a good
Yeah, we
idea.
can. So it's gonna be peanut butter, lavender honey. Boom. What kind of chocolate bar did you make? I can see any of these working with
peanut butter.
And lavender honey could honestly take on both of these as well.
Lovely. Oh, very strong.
Lavender was one of my favorites. All right, get it in
So
there.
we don't need a lot, but we need to grind it.
Nice grinded. Okay, it's rollout time. Use the edges of your parchment paper to just mush it together into like a little package.
This is so smart.
And now we cut.
Want to cut it into shapes?
I'll let you cut it
No,
into
no, no, no. I'm your sous chef.
You're crushing it, General. And then so you get the little cookies. Let's get these Grammys in the oven and get some marshmallows on the road. Okay, powdered gelatin. And then a half a cup of cold water. And now we're gonna make sugar syrup. All right, 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna add a little bit of corn syrup as well to it. And then we're just gonna do a splash of water.
Christina, though, wow, she's so good in the kitchen. She's never even been here before, and she's moving around like she owns the place. Talking, guiding, doing, total pro. And then there's Meghan. Clumsy, out of place, just standing around babbling random cliches. Occasionally, a good idea slips out by accident, but otherwise, a mess. I'm living for Christina here. Meghan should be taking notes. Christina.
I just want to get organized. I have no idea what we're really going to make. I mean, other than what we got in the garden and the pantry. My job is to always take everything in the fridge and use as much as humanly possible. It's a little bit like improv, I would say. This is very uncomfortable for me because teamwork is not always the easiest thing for me, so I'm out of my comfort zone.
I'm a great assistant.
Okay.
I'm going to figure out how to bring everything out here, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to make. The one thing for certain I could use help with is mincing some garlic, just thinly sliced. If somebody wants to take the task of washing the vegetables that Meghan and I picked from her garden,
I can do that.
Okay, minced garlic, peel. How do you want the apples cut?
you know what? Just puree it with the garlic.
Puree it with the garlic.
You want to just add some apple juice? We're going to make a marinade for the flank steak. You know what, Christina? I'll finish that.
Okay.
If you want to start on a flatbread, we're going to oil stretch the dough. Basically like a lavash, you know very well.
Okay, so let's say pea salad and flatbread.
This is crazy.
So you saw in the pantry these veggies. We know we have some great Asian flavors, and you said we're gonna make a salad, we're gonna make side, we're gonna saute something.
Yeah, when you work in restaurants, you're always trying to never throw food away.
Well, that's how I love cooking too, just improvising.
If you want to actually cut this off and wash these, we'll make some meat wraps. And if you guys want to start on that,
I'll start on that.
everyone can make this at home because it's not precious, it's highly imperfect, that is the nature of it.
Okay, now David. Amazing. Total pro. He says this isn't his comfort zone, but you wouldn't know it. He's quick, organized, assigns jobs, makes it fun, and comes up with a pretty impressive menu on the spot. I was actually enjoying this part until the camera lands on Meghan again. And of course, she jumps in to summarize something that didn't need summarizing. We literally just watched it happen, Meghan. She has this uncanny ability to ruin perfectly nice moments.
Tried to vinaigrette and tell me because I don't know what's going on particularly, so it's just happiness.
Ugh, cringe. He's just being a polite guest, Meg.
Pile up that plate and give me some of that fancy wine. What's it? I'll have another steak, but this time with some gravy.
That dressing on the salad is next level. This is insane.
It's really exceptional, Meg.
It's so amazing.
I mean, honestly, think of how collaborative it was.
And I learned so much. So thank you for being such incredible teachers.
You rose to the occasion.
And also your enthusiasm, infectious.
Okay, remember in season 1 when Daniel was a little clumsy and cut his hand? Yeah. I gave him so much crap for that. My bad. There's such a difference this time. He knows what he's getting into. He knows his limits. He's not pretending to be a pro or throwing jargon around. He's upfront about not being great at this, but actually wants to learn. And once the interesting folks, David and Christina, take over, Daniel's into it, like a kid learning new things. Honestly, I can't help but think the season 1 fiasco was more Meghan's fault than his. She probably didn't prep him properly.
So we have left. There's a little s'mores action. No one's talking anymore.
I know. Just so you know, it's good food.
Take a hint, girl. No one's talking because they're enjoying this blissful meal that you're totally ruining for them. Like, stop yapping for 5 bloody seconds. Everyone can hear there's a lot of hmms going around. Feel free to turn off your live commentary.
Well, it all worked out.
This is like the chicest s'mores moment we'll ever have.
Thank you.
Oh,
Can I say a messy s'more is the only way to s'more?
I agree
Ooh,
with
I
that.
put on a t-shirt.
You're just looking like a little mozzarella.
Like Baraka.
Oh, don't let it, chef.
I crash landed.
Mess it up, man. Here we go. Lavender.
Wow, I loved this episode's guests. Honestly, I could have watched the 3 of them hanging out with 0 complaints. Overall, the episode was pretty decent once the guests took over. Way more aesthetically pleasing and definitely better edited than last season.
We did great.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for the hospitality.
We're getting out of our comfort zone.
It brings me so much joy to see everyone having fun and trying so many cool new things. We did flower arranging. Yeah. We made homemade marshmallows, we made homemade graham crackers, we made a feast from the garden and beyond.
Everybody helped.
What's our comfort zone? That we think everything's a competition, and out of our comfort zone is that we can just coexist.
This is so cheesy, but you get to meet people in your life that you don't expect when you first meet them that are going to be anchors for the rest of your life. And you guys found each other, we bumped into each other, and I can't imagine life any other way.
You believed in me before I learned how to believe in myself. Forever grateful.
Well,
Oh,
so many
guys.
So sweet.
Oh man, I was just thinking, wow, we made it through the whole episode without Meghan saying the word joy. And there it is. She couldn't resist. Also, why does she keep summarizing everything we literally just watched? Meghan, do you not understand how watching works? Honestly, this episode was surprisingly decent, but let's be real, that's mostly thanks to the guests. David and Christina carried. The visuals are better, the editing's smoother, and overall, the season feels more promising so far. Meghan, though? No improvement, none. Not shocking, honestly. Let's see where the next episode takes us. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.